So then, this will be my match preview for the game tomorrow night where Liverpool play Nottingham Forest. And it's probably one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game so far this season. I know we've said that quite a bit, to be fair, especially with the Man United game and everything like that. But the other clubs in the race of us for the title seem to have not taken advantage when we've been stumbling of late. So, Nottingham Forest are currently third in the league. So before we go any further, guys, obviously give you a quick reminder to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment down below with your starting 11 and your score prediction as well, guys, for the game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over some of the little stuff that's come out regarding who's available to play for Liverpool, some stats over on the BBC, and then I'll show you my predicted 11 and I'll give you my score prediction at the end of the game, at the end of the video as well, guys. So, first and foremost, we do have the news from Arne Slot's press conference today that obviously Joe Gomez is still out injured and Darwin Núñez is going to be out for the game for a one-match suspension due to the yellow cards that he has picked up over the course of the season, which we're probably going to talk about this later on tonight on the podcast, on the stream tonight, 7 o'clock, guys, on this channel. I don't think that's much of a loss, to be fair, as tight as that may sound. My patience with Darwin Núñez is becoming very, very thin of late. So yeah, let's get into this then, shall we? So what's the first one I've got loaded up here? We'll have a look at the BBC, shall we? So here we go. We do have this to show you right now. So basically, there we go. That was the wrong button to start with. So season so far, as you can see there, Forest are third. They are 6 points behind Liverpool. We've almost scored 20 more goals than them as well this season, which, we do have more Salah in the team, so that does help. They're coming into this game, guys, on the back of 4 victories. They've beat Brentford, they've beat Spurs, they've beat Everton, Wolves, and obviously Luton in the FA Cup. We've beat Leicester, West Ham, drew with United, got beat by Tottenham, and then beat Accrington Stanley. So, in all fairness, they are coming in on a better form right now. In the previous meetings, we've played 88 times. Liverpool have won 44, drawn 23, Forest 21. The last 3 occasions we have played these, they beat us, which was the only defeat that Arne Slot's team suffered up until, obviously, the Spurs defeat. So, yeah. And then we beat them 1-0 back in March, and we beat them 3-0 as well in October of 2023. Following the 1-0 win at Anfield in the reverse fixture in September, Forest are looking to complete their first league double over Liverpool since 1962-63 campaign. Liverpool won this exact fixture 1-0 last season, ending a 13-game winless run in away league games against Forest. Should Forest win this match against Liverpool, it would be only the third occasion that both of the teams' first 2 defeats of a Premier League season have come against the same opponent after United and Chelsea. So look at this. Forest have won each of their last 6 Premier League games, while a win over Liverpool will see them equal their longest league winning run of 7, set 4 times during 1893, 1906, 1921, and 1979. Fucking hell. So they're on for a record here as well if they beat us. And Liverpool are unbeaten in all 9 of their Premier League away games so far this season. Only in 1987 and 1988, in 2018, 2019, and 2019, 2020 have they had a longer unbeaten run on the road from the start of the top flight campaign. Liverpool scored at least twice in each of their last 12 Premier League games, their second longest run after doing so for 15 consecutive matches between the March and September of 2019. Anything else, Liverpool? 16 of Salah's 18 Premier League goals this season have come in the second half of games. In the competition's history, only Salah himself has scored more for Liverpool after half-time in a single campaign. And Cody Gakpo scored in each of Liverpool's last 3 Premier League games, the longest run of his career in the competition. Only 7 different Dutch players have ever scored 4 or more successive appearances in the Premier League. Most recently, Somerville. We've just one doing it so far for Liverpool, as in Dirk Kuyt in 2011. So there you go, guys. A little bit of history there for you as well regarding all this. And then just touching on this here. So as you know, Núñez is not going to be in. Gomez is out injured. It basically says that, he's definitely not training with the team, and Darwin is suspended. So those are the 2 that we will miss tomorrow. it's a big game, guys. It's a massive, massive game. Like, we need to be on it. Like, we can't come into this game like we did against Man United and Spurs. Like, and this comes into my starting 11. I'm throwing all guns at this. Like, we've rested players at the weekend for a reason against Accrington Stanley. So everybody that kind of missed that game is coming straight back into the starting 11. So I'll show you that now. My starting 11, guys, is as follows. I am going with Alisson, Bradley, Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai over Jones, Gakpo, and then Luis Diaz as a 9. Now, just to explain some of this, Connor Bradley for me, he showed more against Man United than Trent did, so I would put him in there for that reason. We don't really have any other, centre backs to come in apart from Kwanzaa. So with obviously him playing against Accrington Stanley, Kanate was rested. Kanate comes back in. Gravenberch and McAllister were both given a much needed rest at the weekend, so they come straight back into the team as well, as was Salah and Gakpo and Diaz. We have been missing Dominic Szoboszlai's energy in midfield, so that's the reason why I'm chucking him in over Jones in this one. Not necessarily going to keep Szoboszlai in the full game. I do think Jones will show his face at some point, but I would just start with Szoboszlai because we're just going to need that little bit of extra pace and determination that he seems to always bring in energy to the game. And then obviously we do have Nunes out, but I probably wouldn't have started him anyway, even if he was fit, guys. I'm sticking Diaz down there at the moment, just because him and Gakpo both rested against Accrington Stanley. But I do see again Diogo Jota coming on at one point to replace Diaz as the number 9 in this match. So anyway, guys, that's it for me on this video. Let me know down below your score predictions. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Liverpool victory. Let me know down below what you think about all this, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.